Hi there, future scientists and math wizards. Welcome to Smile Road. I'm Sir M, and I created this channel just for you, senior high school students looking to make science and math easier, clearer, and yes, even more fun. On Smile Road, we explore exciting lessons in general science, explore real life problems in general mathematics, and learn how these subjects connect to the world around us, from floating boats to your monthly budget. Each meeting, I'll guide you through lessons using simple explanations, real life examples, and even a few challenges to keep your brain sharp. Whether you're reviewing for exams, catching up on class topics, or just curious about how the world works, you're in the right place. Don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, and notification bell so you won't miss any of our learning adventures here on Smile Road. So, are you ready to start this journey with me? Let's walk the road of knowledge with a smile. Our topic for today is about diagrams of life, linking structure and function in biological systems. This is quarter 3 about biology for grade 11, general science. Again, this is quarter 3 biology lesson number 2 about diagrams of life, linking structure and function in biological systems. Intended learning outcomes. By the end of the lesson, the learner should be able to A. Identify the structural components of selected biological systems in plants and animals. Letter B. Describe the specific functions of each component within the biological system. Letter C. Illustrate the relationship between the parts of biological system through a clear and organized diagram. Explain how the interaction of these parts contributes to the overall functioning and survival of the organism. Letter E. Demonstrates critical thinking by analyzing how changes or damages in one part of a system affect the whole organism. Biological systems as integrated units. A biological system is made up of different structures that work together to perform life processes. Each structure or organ or part has a specific role, but the system can only function properly when all parts are coordinated. For example, a plant relies on its roots, stem, and leaves to perform photosynthesis, transport nutrients, and grow. Structural components and functions in plants. Roots anchor the plant and absorbs water and minerals from the soil. Stem supports the plant and serves as a transport pathway for nutrients and water. Leaves carry out photosynthesis, converting sunlight into energy. Flowers specialize for reproduction, producing seeds for the continuation of the species. Relationships. Roots absorb water, then stem transports water, and then the leaves use water and sunlight for photosynthesis. And then plant produces food to sustain itself. Structural components and functions in animals. Circulatory system. Heart pumps blood. Blood vessels transport blood, carries oxygen and nutrients. Digestive system. Mouth breaks down food. Stomach digests. Intestines absorb nutrients. Respiratory system. Lungs. Gas exchange. Trachea or bronchi. The air passage. Relationship. Oxygen enters the lungs, circulates in the blood. Cells use oxygen and nutrients from digestion, and energy is produced for survival. Creating a diagram. A diagram helps visualize how parts connect and interact. For plants, diagrams could show roots, the stem, the leaves, flowers in a cycle of growth and reproduction. For animals, diagrams could illustrate food intake, then digestion, then nutrient absorption, then circulation, and then respiration as an interconnected web. Example for the learners to follow. Identify the system, plant or animal. Draw its parts, organs, and structures. Label each part with its function. And then have how arrows links to represent interaction and flow. Systems thinking. A biological systems teaches us interdependence. No part can survive or function efficiently without the others. Damage to one structure. For example, root of a plant or lungs of an animal disrupts the entire system. Letter C. Understanding these relationships help explain health, growth, and survival of organisms. So we have here our image of a flower. There you see the roots, and then the stem, and then the leaves. So roots anchor and absorbs water or minerals. And then stem support and transport nutrients. Leaves carry out photosynthesis. And then you have there the flower, which is for reproduction. We have here a fish. You have fins used for movement and balance. You also have caudal fin for the propulsion. And then you have the dorsal fin for stability. And then you have the gills extract oxygen from water. So there you are, the anal fin, the caudal fin, and then the dorsal fin. Another illustration, we have pectoral fin, the midline, the caudal fin, and then the dorsal fin. The dorsal fin is located on the back, top side of the fish, running along its midline. It helps the fish maintain balance and stability while swimming. The midline of the fish is an imaginary line that runs longitudinally along the center of its body from the tip of the snout or the head to the end of the caudal fin, which is the tail. It divides the fish into left and right halves, the dorsal side above the line and the ventral side below the line. The caudal fin is in the tail fin of the fish, located at the very end of its body. It provides the main source of propulsion, helping the fish move forward. Its shape can vary: forked, rounded, lunate, and many others, depending on how the fish swims and its habitat. Caudal fin is the tail fin at the rear end of the fish. Ang fin sa Tagalog ay tinatawag na palikpik. Halimbawa, dorsal fin, palikpik sa likod. Caudal fin, palikpik sa buntot. Pectoral fin, palikpik sa dibdib. Biological systems. In biology, biological systems refer to organ systems in multicellular organisms like humans, but the concept also extends to plants and even at the cellular level. Human or animal biological systems, the organ systems. Integumentary system, skin, hair, nails, protect the body, and then regulates temperature. Skeletal system, the bones, the joints, provide structure, protection, and blood cell production. Muscular system, muscles, enables movement, posture, and heat production. Nervous system, the brain, the spinal cord, the nerves, control body responses and processes information. Endocrine system, the glands, pituitary, thyroid, etc., secretes hormones for regulation. Circulatory system, heart, blood vessels, transport nutrients, oxygen, and waste. We will have the next part of our quarter 3 biology lesson 2.